Well, good evening once again. Stronger protections for domestic violence survivors. That's what a local mother and daughter want to create with a new online petition.
Yeah, the family now calling on lawmakers to pass Hudson's Law, named for a Buffalo mother who was shot and killed earlier this month. Tonight, the man accused of killing Keaira Hudson is behind bars, being held without bail since his arrest last Wednesday. Adam Benefield is charged with second-degree murder and endangering the welfare of children. Investigators say he shot Hudson, seen here in her SUV earlier this month, while her kids were with her. Our 7 News I-team was the first to discover just 24 hours before Hudson's murder. Authorities had Benefield in custody and charged him for assaulting Hudson, but a judge let him go because the charges did not qualify for bail in New York.
And that's where Jeanne and Kimberly Thompson want to see a change. They've put this petition online calling on state leaders to adjust these laws. The bill, named in honor of Hudson, would make people convicted of domestic violence ineligible for bail. I spoke with Jeanne and her daughter this afternoon about why this cause means so much to them.
When I heard about Keaira, I felt like I got punched in the stomach. I felt like, oh my God, how can this happen?
Jeanne Thompson and her daughter Kimberly never met Keaira Hudson, but the story of her murder has motivated them to call for stronger protections for victims of domestic violence.
Keaira is a stranger to us. We don't know her. But yet again, we do know her, because we know the pain and the suffering that she felt, being terrified for her life.
Hudson's story hit close to home for the Thompsons. 24-year-old Kimberly is a domestic violence survivor after getting out of an abusive relationship with a longtime boyfriend.
He threatened my life. He threatened to put a gun in my head. He choked me, broke my nose.
And that's why Kimberly and Jeanne have started a petition on MoveOn.org to create Hudson's Law. It would change bail laws in domestic violence cases in New York. Hudson's estranged husband, Adam Benefield, is charged in her murder. The 7 News I-team learned he was released the day before Hudson was killed because the court could not legally keep him locked up.
I'm naming it Hudson's Law. And by the grace of God, I hope that this makes a huge change and a difference for all victims and survivors, and it brings more awareness to the whole situation of domestic violence.
It's a complicated and delicate situation.
Attorney Florina Altschiller is our 7 News legal expert.
Every domestic violence situation does not result in murder, but the few that do are shocking, are horrific, and are what make the news and are a huge concern, and they're something that society would very much like to prevent to the extent possible.
Altschiller believes while the calls for change might be warranted, legally there needs to be a balance between not allowing guilty parties go free while not jailing people who are innocent.
I think they require a lot of thought and a lot of thought as to the consequences, not just consequences for the offender, but also consequences for people who may be similarly situated in the future, who are not going to turn into murderers.
Still, the Thompsons say something has to change.
What's going to happen if we don't do it? What's going to happen, Jeff? You're going to be reporting on more cases like this, more tragedies that could be prevented if we do Hudson's Law.
Now, that MoveOn.org petition was directed at Congressman Chris Jacobs. I reached out to his office today to see if he had seen the petition, but did not hear back. If you are interested tonight, there is a link to sign that petition in this story. It's available right now at WKBW.com. And if you or a loved one is experiencing domestic violence, there is always help available 24/7. You can call either of the hotlines that are on your screen. Find the links to more help as well at WKBW.com.